Shabbat Shalom. I just want to welcome everyone to the Sabbath Day conference call. And this is Barbara serving as your host today, and Brother Craig is here today as your co-host. And our Torah study today was from Numbers 8, 1-4, and it talked about the Menorah. And I did find this study on our Facebook group from Matt Atwood, and I thought it was a very good study relating the menorah to our lights in the heavens. And so the title is, The Menorah Can Also Mean the Monk's Numbered Light.
The word menorah itself is supposed to derive from the Hebrew word for lamp, ner, as in Menorah. But this does not fit, and it seems to be a decoy to avoid its astrological origins, as in the central symbol is correctly nor. In the Hebrew word menorah and not ner, also the beginning and ending syllables in the word menorah, menorah, are never explained in the word's actual meaning.
Okay. So the root words found in the word menorah will help reveal what the word actually means. And looking back to the ancient Hebrew, the word for light is ora, which could explain the last part of menorah, which is probably derived from the ancient root word ora, light. The word ma, or meaning lights, shining, in Hebrew is derived from ma-ora, which means moon as illuminator. So see orange, ora. The first part of the word menorah is mem, which could also be derived from the Hebrew word mem, meaning water, blood, moon, chaos. There does not seem to be a connection here with the more modern Hebrew word for moon, Yarek, until you look at Ark, I'm sure I'm not saying that right, or kinsman, or it all means, I guess, archer equals man. That's a strong 0312. Go ahead, Brother Craig.
The name of the city of Jericho, meaning the city of the moon, derives from the word Yarek. Does menorah mean moonlight, or does it mean moon sun? The last part of the word is probably from the same root word that orim comes from, ora, sun, gold, and the original menorah was made of a single piece of gold. The central lamp, the head, resh, first, of the yarek, stem of the menorah, is used to give light to the other oil lamps on the 6 branches. The word yarech, meaning lunation, is derived from yarecha, meaning traveling moon. The me in menorah could be from the root me, to measure, in reference to the moon's phases as an ancient and universal measure of time.
Okay, the term menorah means moon's numbered measured light, as it is derived from mini, moon numbering, plus or, light. Mini plus or, menorah, moon's numbered measured light. Mini, the word origin of mean in Aramaic, is numbered or measured. Many Greek words find their origin in the ancient Hebrew language. For example, in Greek, mini or mean means moon, and men means month.
In Greek mythology, Selene, ancient Greek, moon, is the goddess of the moon. Selene was also called Mene, ancient Greek. The word men, feminine Mene, meant the moon and the lunar month. It was also the name of the Perugian moon god Men. Strong's 4484, Mene, Aramaic or Mine, Hebrew, means a weight or measurement, which is in direct relation to the moon. Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 4:6-8 says that the moon is named after it gets its name from the moon. Month equals moon, moons. Therefore, we can say that the menorah can also mean the month's numbered light.
The menorah has 7 visible candlesticks that track measurements of light. The word menorah means moons, measured light, in correct Hebrew. The menorah has 7 branches. The word branch in the Hebrew text is netzar. Nasar is the root word of Nazarene. But did you know that twice in Scripture the Hebrew text calls the base of the menorah the netzar, meaning branch? It then says in the base of the menorah is the first.
So the menorah actually has 8 branches. The unseen hidden branch, the netzar, its base, represents the dark new moon day that does not have visible light. The 7 visible branches of the menorah, moons, numbered light, tracks the 7 days of the lunisolar week.
So as Scripture says, a branch is to be lit each evening. But Yah gave his command to Moses on new moon day according to Scripture. And Yah told Moses to not have Aaron light the branch or candlestick until the new moon day was over. This tells us that the menorah was, in fact, for tracking the moon's visible light directly after new moon day for periods of 7 days. And go ahead, brother.
The base of the menorah in the book of Leviticus is called the thigh. Yah told Abraham in Genesis that covenants are made by placing the hands under the thigh to swear an oath. Abraham then does this to swear an oath with Yah. The word base in the English translation of the Bible, when referring to the base of the menorah, is actually the word thigh in Hebrew, as stated in the concordance.
So Deuteronomy 6:16-17 says, "Therefore the children of Israel shall keep the Sabbath to observe the Sabbath throughout their generations as a perpetual covenant. It is a sign between me and the children of Israel forever. For in 6 days Yah made the heavens and the earth, and on the 7th day he rested and was refreshed." So Deuteronomy 6 says that the 7th-day Sabbath is the sign of the covenant. A covenant has to have the thigh base. This is what the menorah is pointing to. The moon tracking the period of 7s, directly after new moon day, the first branch called the thigh. And here below shows the 7 days between each phase of the moon. So Israel could not break this sign of the covenant or they would be exiled. Amos, Jeremiah, Daniel, and Isaiah all testified that Israel broke the oath due to a false Sabbath day, which meant that they rejected the sign of Elohim's covenant, the lunar solar Sabbath. So I got a lot of this information from Matt Hotwood, and this is what our Facebook group looks like, Lunar Sabbath Day, and you're welcome to go over there and search. There are over 2,000 members. But I really appreciate this study from Matt. He has a lot of good information there to share. And so to get more information about the Creator's calendar, the weekly plan, the months, the weeks, all the signs in the heavens, and it does relate to the menorah. There are 7 in menorah. Everything in Scripture is 7, 7, 7, 7, 7 days apart. And the calendar in the heavens is all about 7. And the menorah fits right into that picture. So please go to our website, lunarsabbathday.com, And thank you for being here today.